not going in mono? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is going in mono. What? I gotta fix that. I'll paint my nails again. Test. Let's see here now. Test. Test. Okay. Yeah. Turn that back up. Yep, there we go. Yep. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Just makes no difference. All right, now let me see this then. Right, that should be, yeah. It's like this. Okay. Like that. Like this. Yeah. Okay, so now let me see. Is it showing? No, it's not. Oh, is it because it's not? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always wondered if it was the same. Oh yeah, it's it is different. Oh, it is. That's different. Okay, that is totally different. Totally, that is completely different. That's different. Yeah. So now if I refresh, yeah, that's different. That is definitely different. Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. Just a little interesting little tidbit. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's do this. How about this? Let's see if this is still toxic over here. I want to know. Didn't do any live streaming on this channel for a good reason. For a very good reason. It's like, let's not do anything here. Nothing here. Let's do nothing here. So I was thinking, like, what if I stream? You know, I'm not partnered, so I don't want to be. A part of me doesn't want to be a partner on Twitch. A huge part, because then I'm locked in on only Twitch. And then you get a lot of benefits. You know, you can do a lot of like, you know, they preview games for partners, and so like you can play games before it comes out. That type of stuff, pretty interesting, but it's not something to work towards. I think I really don't think that's that important or is going to change anything. I think it's just going to make no difference whatsoever. See you. This is alright, and then this. So I can just do something like this. Right. How am I gonna? No, there's no way to know, right? There's no way to know. I'm just gonna have to like look at it on the other one and then switch in between, which is not like impossible. Yeah, let's do like this. Yes, perfect. Okay, because this is just gonna be a little simple test. just to like not do what I'm, because like what they want on Twitch is literally just chatting only, which is kind of like weak. It's like I want to do something other than just this, and then here, oh, here. Okay. I have to make this borderless. Doesn't change anything, right? Doesn't change anything of the game, right? No. I don't think it changes anything. I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't. I really don't. I really hope it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's changing anything. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's quite alright. Quite alright. Quite alright. Quite alright. Alright. There we are. There. Okay. There. Ah. Very simple stream. Very simple. Because, man, things have finally come around for me. And now I do not have to worry. I have done what I need to do. I've literally done what I need to do.
Nothing down there scares me.
So now everything else from here is just forward progression. You've been in the same game 3 times? Oh, these 2 dudes? It's like, what? Okay. All I need to do is hit my shots. That's all I need to do. That's it. That's it. Very simple. I'm so happy that like I started playing this game literally because of freaking Valorant not really being like the best game to play in general. Like it's so freaking toxic. I can't believe how toxic it is. I just can't. I cannot believe how toxic Valorant is. I know why. Because they made it like a MOBA. They made Valorant like a MOBA. So like if one person dies, then like it's over. Yes! I got him! Where is he? Okay, he can get my shields. Come on. A little bit less. A little bit more. Come on. Can I? Should I just no scope it? Yes, I should. Come on, die already. Damn it. Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ. That's enough damage? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. It was just like, how much damage do I need to get on these people? Every time. It goes the same way. It really does. Oh. The game is so satisfying. I just never really get over how like solid this game is now. This game is so freaking solid. And like, I was like, oh, I don't like this game because it's freaking, I don't know, not Titanfall. The game is fine. It's just like, if you go through what the hell Valorant is, you definitely like it. Okay, I missed. It's fine.
Reloading.
I'll just point you.
I am taking fire, friends.
Okay.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Miss. Come on. Are you actually serious? There we go. There's Oscar Mike right there. Headshot. Like, yep. Here, this guy.
Grappling.
Got him. Again. He's down. Where's the other guy? This guy. Got him. Okay. Yay! Ah, 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 ah. This is fun. It's gonna get boring for me,
Eyes
though.
on the prize, and
I know this is gonna get boring. I can already feel it. How about this? Just that. Because that is fine. It is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all got mics? Y'all? No. 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 Okay, here we go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Then turn and hit.
jump drive activated.
Pop a squat. Turn. Look. Okay, they are shooting. Okay. Where? I think I can get this guy. The guys down there can get me. Just get a little bit forward. Just step.
Here I go.
Step forward. Okay. I should have got.
The enemies are shooting.
The guy's just standing there. What?
Enemy down.
Where's this guy? Right here? Got him. One more. Oh, almost. It's all good. L-Star. I just finished him off. Where are you? Where'd he go?
Taking fire.
Where'd he go? Okay. There he is. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was fun. That was freaking fun.
Very impressive, Legends. You live to fight another day.
See? There you go. I'm good at games. I'm good. Now all I need to do is just like practice, like, I don't know, closing my mouth when I'm playing the game. So it looks like the coast is clear on my channel. It looks like the coast is literally clear on this channel. I can do cool stuff here in live stream. I don't see anything. No one is coming through and like being I don't know, toxic. No one is like saying the N-word. I'm pretty sure they're trying though. I'm pretty sure they're trying. But that was gonna get boring for me. I think it's gonna get boring for me to play this game. Because what if I get too like decent? That's why I don't want to say good. Decent. You can get good as like a player, and then you win a lot, and then there goes the challenge. And now it's like, what do you do now? You know, you got nothing to do. Like the challenge is like gone. it's like, I don't know, play for keeps. And now it makes me want to play games, like an actual video game. That's like really interesting. Like, if I'm trying to like beat a bunch of people or rank up or something, I don't care about ranking up in Apex Legends. Who ranks up in Apex Legends? The only place ranks matter is like Valorant. That's the only place it really matters. No one really cares. That's the only thing that like people talk about. What is your rank in League of Legends or Valorant? And that's it. It's kind of boring. It gets boring. It does. It gets really freaking boring. You're just beating people, and it's like, well,
We're all dressed
there
up.
you go. You
Now let's
won.
paint this place red.
Again. It's like, well, now what? It's like, no, there's no point sometimes. I think there's just no point. I think sometimes there's just like no point to go in and like play a game if you're just gonna play to beat people. And there's no challenge there. You know you're good at the game. You don't need to go back and play the game. Then it's like, okay, well then that was it. Okay.
Jump drive it.
Okay. Right here? Alright, I need to hit this shot. One. Almost.
I downed a hostile.
Ooh, there's some smoke there. I can't see that guy.
I have fallen.
Well, within a couple of seconds, this usually happens. Do I have to Rambo this? Okay. Okay, what can I do? What can I even do? They're on the other side just sitting there. And this is where the challenge comes in.
Ooh, I feel
It's
good
like-
about this care package. Shall we?
If basically you're good, right? You're trying to win, and then like people on your team kind of die very fast in this mode, then I don't know what you can do. You can try to like take them out one by one. I think that works, right? Okay, I got my left. Okay, that's a hit. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Come on! No scope it. Whatever. It's fine. This is usually my experience. It's like,
Prepare for victory.
what the hell?
Prepare for anything.
What am I supposed to do? What can I do about this? How am I gonna... It's just me against these people. Okay, L star. You get it. Just the L star.
Round 2.
Just the L star.
Do not falter.
Okay. Ah. Come on, reload. There's no way. There's no way. Am I still in LA? I'm not in the city of LA, but in the county, yes. That's the first question everybody asks me. I think that's
They've
hilarious.
got this. It's not
Okay.
over until I say
Why does it? Why do you? I know why. No, yeah. I'm still here. I'm just about to. Hello, Mariana. I'm about to leave though. That's fun. Every time, same thing. It's like everything I've done on this channel has not amounted to anything.
Beginning to enjoy
It's epic, yes, but where you guys know me for is the Butler thing. Okay, well. Okay, she's gonna be there. Come on. Come on. Okay, make it ridiculously hard to hit. How about this guy? Get that guy. bunch of shields. I don't know what to do. This is me against 3 people. What the hell? Oh god. Get out of here. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do? This is so unfair. Like, what am I supposed to do about this? What is this? Why did they leave? We would have beat them. Oh my god. I remember you from the mansion. You almost fought Uber. No, I got really pissed with the guy. That's why I think a lot of you guys don't watch my content that I upload, is because that's generally the audience here. It's just that grouping. That was 2 years ago. You guys are still follow my Twitch, by the way. I do a lot of crazy cool stuff there. I do cool things there. I do a lot of cool things. I don't know what else to say. Oh boy. Yeah, this gets boring. Oh, this gets boring. I'm already bored. I'm already bored because it's like if I don't have 2 people with me, then that gets boring. That does get boring very fast. And then if we beat them, then it's like, well, you beat them, and it's like, what is this? You're from IP2. Oh, I can only imagine where you could be from. I can only imagine. Of course, IP2. Yes.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in that?
Just crazy. It's still a thing. It's still a thing. No one forgets. Amazing. Not even other live streamers. I have to hear it from everybody on the internet. And it's like, let it go. Just let it go. I'm not what you want me to be. I'm not this toxic person you want me to be. Oh, we got some cool people here. But these people want me to be toxic. Even if I'm not, they still want me to be toxic, and I'm not. I'm not toxic. And they get angry. I can tell they get angry. They're confused. Like, you're not what I thought you were going to be. You're not the toxic person that I wanted you to be. Because in my head, anybody connected in any shape or form is toxic. It's like, okay, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. They say it indirectly, so there's no reason to apologize or anything. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
Here. Come on.
Shut it, skin suit.
What? Okay, that guy just went that way. Really? They didn't even want to look out? Were they hiding? There we go. That's one. We got 70. There we go. He's prevented from death.
Care
Where are they?
package on the way.
There's 2
I like
left.
the sound of that.
Where are these guys? Right there.
I'm taking fire.
Damn.
Fadala, there was a recent battle here.
What's in here? I'll take the flatline.
Shut it down. Reloading. That one's down.
Where's the last man? Where is he? Oh snap! People were saying you were pretending to have stalkers like a year ago. Oh, really? Who do you like the most from the mansion? Who did I like most from the mansion? Who did I like most from the mansion? Huh. I like Volusad. I did like Volusad.
Round 2.
He's just like a cool dude. I did like Lucha. I mean, I liked a lot of people.
I have materials for us.
What's his name? Mechanic Technical Man? I don't know what his name is. I don't remember his name. Yeah, Tracksuit Andy was awesome. But I don't know, he just does,
Jump drive in.
Really? Was he? Well, he wasn't to me. It's just, you get a lot of different interpretations of people in general. And that's all it is. Just people are just so...
Gonna shut you up. That one's done.
Where are they? What?
Marking our surroundings.
Nothing? Left, right? In the middle? Right there? Did I just pass him? I did. No.
I downed a hostile.
Oh, you down that guy. Get out of here. Get him. More racist than... Really? Seriously? He was?
Victory in the airs. Concentrate and finish this.
Match point. I'm ending this now.
Well, I disagree. I definitely disagree. I know you guys just are concentrating on that, but I don't think that's true.
3. Remain vigilant.
Okay, to the left.
Hostile.
Yes. I got it.
I'm taking fire.
Time to finish him off. Actually, yeah.
Activating jump drive. Enemy down.
Finish. Almost.
I'm down.
Ah. Finish him. Oh boy. So yeah, the community here is still that, basically. It's still that, basically. It's still all of that stuff. I had 5,000 subscribers on this channel, right? And that's all from my big ups in Reddit when I was in college, and I got like what? I got like 300. I got like 1 million views on this channel in like a day because I got to the front page of Reddit. See, I think this is just like gonna be like a just chatting whatever. I don't think I need to do anything different than I was doing. Like, I'm already bored of Apex Legends. I'm already bored of it. It's not really that interesting to me anymore. I'm like looking for other games to play because I don't want to play Valorant. Valorant is just, it's not fun to play. It's just not fun to play because of the toxicity just being crazy. Stomping, spying via your power outlets. That sounded crazy. I know. But someone broke into my apartment, like, what is it, 2 days ago? I have the audio for it. It's like, it looks like it all came to a point, right? Thought it could be like, I can't even talk about it because I'm pretty sure I know why whatever happened. So, you were living in your car. How are you streaming games now? Came up. That's what you guys really still think. That was like 2 years ago. It was only for a month. That's the craziest thing to me. That it was just like a month ago. Not like a month ago. 2 years ago. It was just like a couple of months, and that was it. No. They were checking for something because I looked on my phone, and 2 apps were deleted. Now that was crazy. 2 apps. It was my Bitcoin apps. Don't know why my Bitcoin apps were taken off. But they're taking off. I was like, why are these apps gone? And like, I realized someone must have a key. So I might have it's 2 things. I might have made a mistake and like left the door open, unlocked, or it's just like someone just broke in, and that was that. So you saying that makes no sense? I have audio of it. I don't know. You guys are still the same type. You guys are still the same. I get it now. It's just gonna be the same thing no matter what. So I okay. Twitch it is. Just to be, it's just better to be on Twitch. It is. Because there's too many of you guys from IP2 still subscribe to this channel, and it's just gonna go the same way. It's just gonna be the same exact thing. So that's it. That's all I need to see. YouTube is only IP2. YouTube is not. That's such a closed-minded outlook on live streaming. YouTube is IP2 is such a small group of people in general. It's good to get kind of know who's still around in this channel, lurking about in terms of the live section. That's good to know. And it's like explains what it does definitely explain what happens to me when I'm outside. Like people are still that stupid, like still stupid, and they're willfully ignorant. And so with that amount of willful ignorance, they won't care about easy information that's obtainable, like my social medias, my YouTube channels, my means to production, all this stuff that I upload on my YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, anything for years. It's like, it's just gonna be the same way. It really is. So it makes no difference to me. It really does not, you know. No, my YouTube is very well moderated, and this is very well moderated. Everything is very well moderated in general, and I keep it that way. So, no, IP2 traffics IP2, and that's all it is. It's not anything about YouTube, I think, you know. But see, did you even know? You didn't even know I had new content. It's like I've had this stuff for like years. Like I was sleeping in my car only for a month, but people, just because they didn't see it live that I wasn't sleeping in my car, believed that I was still sleeping in my car. And so what people will believe is only what is like live instead of like what's uploaded. It's very interesting. I'm not a part of IP2. Again, I'm not a part of IP2. And that's That's it. I'm just not a part of whatever that is. Like it's such a loser group. Like I don't care. Like I've not even thought about that grouping until I just started this live stream, and they're like, you can't just claim me just because I was a part of a Butler competition with Ice Society. You can't just claim my life like that and my live stream content like that. You can't just do that. You'll try, but it won't work. And down the line, well, there's more people here, and you're just trying to basically make me look like I'm a part of that racist group of people. IP2 is very racist. I've jutted them off my Twitch live stream for a reason. It's like, get out of here. There's no place for you here. I'm not gonna tolerate that at all. And it's funny to still see all the people are still the same way, like the same exact way. Like I've grown as a person, and these other live streamers, loser. I think there are successful losers. I really do. Like, it's so funny to see how many top live streamers only want to see me in a certain light, and no matter how they kind of flip it around, try to put me in the box of IP2 or whatever toxic grouping there is, it doesn't fit, and they just give up. It's very interesting, you know. Nope, I don't care about your viewership. I would rather you just leave. You know, I would rather you just leave. I don't care about the IP2 viewership. You're just basically a person. If you're from IP2 and want me to be like a part of the IP2 verse, a very ignorant and very selfish type of person to want a entertainer personality to be a part of your grouping just because you say so. I mean, it's just sad to see that continue over and over and over and over again, as if I'm actually a part of whatever is happening here. It's very interesting. And it was just because it's just an anti-fan base after Ice Poseidon, and then they wanted me to become an anti-fan also. I never became an anti-fan. I never was an anti-fan. He's the one that helped me out in the freaking first place. Like, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. And I just laugh at everybody. I laugh at top live streamers. I laugh at everybody, you know. You know? It's very interesting. Yeah, he did. He did invite me to his house. But there's a good reason for me not to do that. Obviously. I mean, look at what people do to me. And then how people treat me when I talk about what people do to me. It's freaking hilarious. I'm like, hey, there's a guy right there circling my car as it's parked in my carport. And people are like, you're crazy. There was no person. It's just like, I just look at him right. I'm looking at the guy right now, taking a video of it. Like, you can't tell me, like, when I have evidence. It's so funny. It's like, you can't just say that. And that's what people from IP2 have, that will for ignorance. A lot of top live streamers have that willful ignorance in a different way. They basically ignore that I'm not anything like the grouping that is toxic. And that's just it. That's all it is. I'm just not like them. I'm just not like it. I'm just not like any of these people. No matter what you want me to do. Yeah, I don't know what it's like, and it's just great. Because I can, my stuff, my content speaks for itself, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. I'm like, good, you know? Because I'm going to outgrow this soon. And then when I do outgrow all of this crap, it's going to be even funnier to see people kind of like try to pin me in there. Where your perception is skewed due to your paranoid perception is skewed due to paranoid schizophrenia. This is what it comes down to. This person always has, I don't know if you're like the same person, same group of people, but it's just like is always gonna be something like this. Cast members. Cast members. Cast members. IV2 cast members. There's no such thing as IV2 cast members. It's just people doing live streams. Since the mansion days. I know. I understand that. But I'm not a part of what grouping you have. I'm not a part of your IP2 whatever the hell. I'm not a part of CX whatever the hell. I'm just a guy that went into the Butler competition because I thought it was gonna be fun. It was. After it was over, I bounced, and I didn't turn back until I was invited back, and that was it. You know, I never overstayed my welcome, and that was it. People got angry at that. It's like people only want to see me as the worst thing. And I think that's hilarious. And I'm like, you know, do so. Because, like, I think it makes my good stuff even better. It doesn't make it, they basically can't say a fucking thing about anything. They just will always look at me in the worst light. And you know what? They do that to any celebrity. They do that to anybody who's famous. And so, you know, when a lot of people see you and they think they know you, who you are, they'll just hold that in their head about you. And then they'll just put that on. It's like any tabloid does the same thing. So I don't think this is any different. I really don't. Yeah, it was a character that was just like, it wasn't that much of a character. I don't know. Yeah, it was that much of a character. I don't know what. It's not that much. It's just me with a British accent, posh British accent, and then that was it. It was just like, and go butler, be a butler. Oh, okay, butler. Boom, here, done. You know, that wasn't that hard. It's just that all these other live streamers on Twitch now have my name in their mouth, and they'll just like talk crap about me on stream. And then it reverses back at them. It's just interesting to see that. I just love to see it. I do. I love to see that. I love to see all of that because it kind of emboldens me. It makes all things that like I do kind of work out because that means there's eyes on me, you know. And there's eyes on me. Hey, I can wow with some good entertainment, right? Take all that negativity and make it positive instead of just crumbling. It's not going to be any different. I don't think if I get like a gigantic amount of viewers, you know, if I earn that gigantic amount of viewership, I don't think it's going to be any different. People are going to still talk about me in different ways. It's going to be the same people, and that's why I call them successful losers. Because they're successful but still hateful. Successful but still hateful, no matter what. Who is that? Kiara Kitty? Yeah. That's really unfortunate. But sexual content is sexual content, and depending on who you are, they're gonna get really like upset that you're continuing to be sexual. I mean, like it's you can't just do whatever you want because like there's children on Twitch, there's children on YouTube, there's children who are watching these basically naked women, and they're kind of like putting nudity, close to nudity, on a stream, and that's kind of weird to do that when you know who your audience is or who your audience could be, you know. I didn't watch her hot tub streams. I didn't watch her streams after a while. I mean, that's like a really interesting thing. Like, people kind of like just, I don't know why. There's like so many other, when you have that type of viewership, I don't understand why you do that. I don't understand why it's important for any woman to even do that. They know what they're doing, right? Amaranth can't make money anymore. They had to use her as a good example. They use her for the example. If you do this on our site, you will lose your money. We won't ban you because you're not doing anything, but we're showing you that our advertisers do not enjoy the fact that you are basically selling sex so hard that you are just putting your almost naked body on the internet for hours on end. And then, like, Toyota or Grammarly, like, finds out that, like, basically their ads are getting played on, like, you know, like, somebody who's almost naked. It doesn't look good for their company at all. But yeah, that's right. Easy, cheap content. So it kind of, that's why I like people who kind of come after me in this way now. I think that's interesting because come on, look at the capacity that you can do. Like, my content now, I know my content now is ridiculously amazing, and people just keep talking about it. And they don't want, I think a lot of people don't even want it to be my content, which is interesting. Hold on, let me see something. It is mixed reality. It is the equivalent to, like, what? Whatever happened on Roger Rabbit, but live. So that's pretty epic. But, like, you know, it's surprising to see a person that's come out of, like, the Ice Poseidon community or seen around Ice Poseidon just do that. And then just kind of, like, have that, the content as the content in general. But exactly, you're going to watch IP2 content because that's your community. But, you know, I have a different community. I have a different live stream community on my Twitch. Like, this is the content I have. I have my music. Like, a lot of people like this. The Pokimane musical. I had to watch an ad before I watched this. It was pretty freaking epic. Can I just skip to it? It's my own video. I'm doing animation now. It's like Kabuki. I'm just gonna go to my favorite parts.
Think it's nice. As a very
I'm gonna keep making it also. It's just interesting to see. They'll condescend us? Who? Half your subs are from IP2? That's not true. They're all replaced. You're the last of them. They're all gone.
reside will keep you safe and let you hide. Trust in us, you can confide. Ban you from Twitch, Pokimane. The next you tell, the
It's
other
like,
you know.
it's so funny that I have to show you the content that's already on my channel.
What do you have for us today? Okay, I got y'all. The Pokimane butt crease, butt crease, butt crease, butt crease, butt crease, the Pokimane butt crease, butt crease, butt crease, butt crease, butt crease. I wanna watch all day, cause Cause I wanna see the butt crease, butt thick, calculations I play. Cause I wanna see the butt crease, butt crease. Okay, the next hotel, who is it again? What's happening?
And this is done live. This is live. This is a live animation. This is your new video. Yeah, this is like, there's so much stuff. It's so much stuff I'm doing. It's amazing. And I think it's amazing that, like, you know, people kind of like brush me off because they don't want to see it that good. They don't want to see that. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to see how good. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see that. No, they don't want to see it be good. They rather see it be bad. You know? Send it to I can't send it to Pokimane. I can't send it to Pokimane. It has to just eventually get to her. But I don't care. I'm already doing another live streamer of the Austin show, and that's gonna be so fun to do. I have it all kind of like, I have all the notes for it. They're like the beginning, all the like the title songs, all the songs that I want to do, and it's gonna be easy to make. I just needed to like do like my finances, and that's it. I just need to focus on my finances before I start it, because it's gonna be like a 24-hour a day thing, and that's it. Go on Austin show. Well, I had to make my content. I had to make it super solidified. So there's so much content for people to sift through that is just very, very, very brandable. Like, if you get a certain amount of exposure, I've learned that it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Some people just don't have, like, people are not making animations on Twitch. They're not doing that. They're not making live animations. Like, I'm the only one doing this. I'm the only one making this. And it's like, well, not a lot of people want to make this. Not a lot of people want to make live video games. Like, I have a live video game. I can just show you. Wait a minute. I can just show you. Let me just show you. I'm just going to show you. You guys have no idea how different things are. It's so different. It's like, that's why I think it's hilarious. But, yeah.
I got a sec. All your niggas, all your lookers, I got a check. This king don't give me spades, so hop on my deck. Bligga gag, bligga gag, bligga gag. Hold on a sec. He's a little motherfucker coming out my neck. I'm a little motherfucker coming out his neck. I've been making all the money, give me the respect. I can pay you all your Starbucks and all your tech. I'm a little motherfucker coming out his neck. The next hotel says judgmental. I saw Pokimane live stream fails, trying to have what I have. He ain't no guess.
Do I think it will? I do think it will. They already know. They already know. So it doesn't make a difference, because then ask that to freaking anyone. Miskiff, Greek God X, XQC, Jesus Christ, Soda Poppin', golly. It's like, I'm not a part of IP2. Also, it's very interesting. It's very, you know, it's like, they all know, okay? They all know. They are watching too. They're watching too, and so, what is it to their surprise that I don't want to go on the Austin show? And it's like, who do you think you are? But I kind of know that that's just not right to do. I know it's not right to do that. So I was just like, well, I'm not like actually ready yet. There's no real reason to do that. What, just for clout? Is that all I'm doing this for? No, I'm trying to make the best content I can possibly make. Boom, here's a full live animation live. This is a live animation. This was recorded live on twitch.tv. There you go. I should do it for you guys on YouTube so you can understand what's happening on my Twitch channel. So there's a little bit of more of an understanding of what I'm doing now, the type of content I'm doing now. The old Bell. I am the old Bell. I am me. This is a part of who I am. This was a extension, and I was already planning on doing this. It's just that I just needed a bit of time and resources to actually get it done, and now I'm getting it done, and now it's happening. It's just happening.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
So basically, I've green screened myself inside an animation, and I tell a story live.
What? That's when I saw.
Even SUC reacted to this one. It's like it got huge views on Twitch. It was like, okay, there we go, you know.
And that's why Pokemon.
Let me get a better example. Okay, here you go.
Huh? Oh well, I heard Pokemon the Queen is holding a ceremony for her suit.
Oh yeah. And so it's just interesting that nobody can pin a knife in me anymore because of the content.
And I realized that I'll never have that sort of attention. I'll never be the queen of Twitchland. Why can't I be the queen? Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors to that. I mean, you can only join OnlyFans. No.
So it's like, how do I translate this content for someone who has never seen something like this before? Well, people have seen, is it Detective Roger Rabbit? Where's Roger Rabbit? You know? It's like, it's so weird. What apartment? I never walk in. Oh yeah, you're just one of those dudes. I don't care about you, whoever you are. I don't care about you. Walking around. Wow, yeah. Like I'm coming, whoever you are. Like I would notice your existence. But like, this is the type
You
of
don't understand.
content
The
that
clout
makes
isn't
me.
there. I swear.
Like, it's a bunch of
What are you about to
music
sing?
and like animation, and it's just like fully live, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
There you are. Marcus Kabuki, man. I gotta tell you something. What is it? All I really do is a hot tub stream. But to be like Pokemon is my dream. Trying to get the viewers out.
Everything's mind games with you. Jeez, you guys are still the same. Oh my god. See, this is why I was like, what would it be like to do a stream on YouTube? What would that be like, right? And it's always this weird, creepy comment, like tirade. And I don't know if you're serious. I know you definitely are trolling to try to get a rise out of me, but then want to put you down. You don't like that. You want me to just take it? It was just such a weird thing. This is like, I'm not gonna just take it. I'm not. It's just not. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. Not everything is about you like that. Like, I'm trying to just make entertainment for people who want to see it. People who want to see it, I'm just gonna make it for them. Saying I seen you sometimes. You said be careful. You said be careful. That's you. Yo, that was a threat. You said be careful. Yeah, I'm not concentrated on anyone in this apartment complex ever, and I will never care about anybody in this apartment complex. Definitely. I'm all like, why would I even, like, that's the type of thing that's weird to me. Like, people trying to, like, kind of like write in scenarios like this. You know? So that's what you guys are wanting, this creepy. You guys are so creepy. It's so creepy. You're writing the creepiest thing you can think of, and then you put it in. And then when I don't give you what you want, you're like, I wasn't saying it like that. It's like, yeah, you said it like that. You said, I always see you walking outside my apartment. Be careful. No, I walk to my car and to my apartment, and that's it. It's an apartment complex. Probably walk past a lot of apartments. So, I'll let you know if you are trolling or not. I don't care about you. I don't care about your trollish, I guess, bout. Whatever you want it to happen is not going to happen, and that's just how it's going to be. You know, hey, that's just. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to be. You know. You took this the wrong way. No, that's exactly how anyone should take that. If it's randomly typed inside their chat room. Definitely. Oh, this is the wrong one. And this is why I think all this creepy stuff has been happening. Because people are still on that. But I'm just like, never been that person. To even like, I guess, be connected to this type of like trollish nature. Like, I'm only concentrated on making entertainment, making music, animations, making my music videos where I can get around to make it, and then that's what I'm focused on. And then and then it's like a side swiper of like all this other stuff that's really creepy, and I'm like, you're creepy. You just, and it's like I'm completely disconnected from it. This is why I'm like, why are you so concentrated on having me on whatever listing that you guys can see me on? It's an addiction, and I think it's very sad. Is that gonna open? No, that's not gonna open. Because that was the second one I opened. Oh, it is. Okay, there it is. Right on. Okay. This is. Oh, it's not gonna take. Yeah, that's right. Oh wait, it is. Can that green screen? Oh yeah, it can. I can just show you straight up. Do I keep my doors locked? What type of question is that? This is what I'm talking about. Do I keep my doors locked? See, I don't miss this. I don't miss this at all. I think this is so creepy and weird that so many people are always like this, and and these are real people. I can't believe you all are like real people like this. So I basically green screen myself inside a 3D environment, and then I do things inside of it. This is my content that I do on Twitch, and I'm glad that you guys don't see it. You guys don't watch it, because I don't think you deserve to watch something this good if you're this creepy. Like, I wouldn't want to like work that hard to entertain you. You know, like why? why give? You guys don't deserve this type of stuff. The people on my Twitch now definitely deserve that type of stuff. You know, so I give it to them. I give them really good content, really high tier content that's never been seen before. I have a fully live, interactive, everything. I have like a dog like that you can play with. This is a dog roulette. I'm gonna replace that mode, but then like basically I'm gonna have like a cooking. I have there's cooking mode. There's like a Pepe story mode. There's like Twitch jungle. There's a bunch of stuff here for people to interact with. It's all about chat interactions, and it's all on the channel already. It's just like interesting to see like the type of like people that are still around. That's just retracted. What was the message? I didn't see it. I didn't see the message. This is interesting. This it's like Creep Central. It really is Creep Central. So like it's nothing to me not to have. It's like I don't know what type of pride you have. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know how you guys are like real people typing these things on in the chat. I'll never want to meet you in real life. Never. I never want to meet a person who, when hearing about someone just basically detailing something creepy happening to them, you call them paranoid and schizophrenic when it happens directly only to them and they have evidence. And they show that evidence. And then he's like no. He's like, I wouldn't want to meet you. I want to ever see you in like basically barely a human. Barely, it's like the weirdest thing ever. So like, I'm glad I don't let. I'm really glad that I don't disconnect myself from these people, because a lot of people are only concentrated on things like numbers, but numbers are circulating. Numbers can circulate, they're innocuous. You can get numbers, you can lose numbers. Numbers mean nothing. What really means something is success. And to me, success is the most important thing. And when you succeed, doesn't really matter, because that's up to you. And so if I know how hard I need to work to become successful, then I'll do that. And then it means nothing else to have like people who are like kind of throwing like a dagger at me constantly, who think they know who I am or like want me to be a certain way. It doesn't make a difference, you know. You're screen recording all the time. Well, there you go. So I guess you just screen recorded. Well, you screen recorded. I don't know what you're screen recording. There's nothing here. That's why I think it's funny that people want something, they never get it from me, because I'm not like the other people that they basically have in this listing of people, this like IP2 whatever it is, these amounts of people. I'm not anything like them, and they don't like that. I don't know why I'm still on this listing. It just makes no difference to me that these people are still here, and they'll still say everything. So now it makes me more successful. It really does. It's just making me more successful, because now I can just ignore all those people and just make the best thing I can make, and just only concentrate on that and nothing else. Because what else would I be doing? What else would I do? What else would I do? You're looking out for me. In what way? I don't know what. I don't know, what are you looking out for me for? Like, what? How are you looking out for me? Like, I don't understand. I got this live doggo. Oh yeah, this is. Like, this is the type of content that I make now. This is a fully interactive dog. So you can type in the chat, and as you can see, people are typing in the chat, and they make the dog kind of do something. And I can probably really go really deep on this and like give it health bars, a hunger bar, you know, a tired bar, and then, you know, it does something, you know, and then it becomes like a Neopet. And then it's like, oh, now it's like a live Neopet. Now that's interesting, you know. But there's a lot of other things I can do. The other things I really want to do. So like, people have been like messing with this a lot, and it's been fun. I just kept it on. I was like, let's just see what happens if I just keep the stream on. Let's just see what happens, and it was great. It worked out great. It was fun. People liked it. They're like, I like this. It's like, see, there you go. That's what I need to know. Like, they're like, I like this. This is amazing, and I'm like, nice. It's just like, I think that's funny that people are still on this little type of like train of toxicity and weirdness still. And I think that's hilarious to me. I think that's pretty funny. So it means nothing to me because there's other ways for me to gain a following, because a lot of people think, and a lot of people would like it to be also, I think, that, you know, you have to go through them to get like a following. But that's not how it is. It's definitely not how it is. There's followings all over the internet. So I'm just gonna go to those places where everything's literally just right for me, and then I've been gaining on different platforms, so it's just gonna be fine. It's not gonna be any different. So it's just interesting, you know. Surprised you stream on Twitch when anyone can pull each other's addresses. IP Aruza? Well, I do use IP, a VPN. I don't know. See, I don't know why. Not really that much of a problem. Always. 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 Very interesting. And so that's what I think is what's happening now in general. It's just that people are like expecting me to be some type of toxic dude. But I did what I did to survive. Like me doing like going outside and getting slapped. That was so I can continue to gain a following with the audience I had. So to do that, it needs to be something like really edgy. And so I was like, let's make something edgy. And I still can make something edgy without going overboard. Like the doggo roulette, that was edgy. That was really edgy. But nothing happened to the dog. It wasn't like, it was like the only thing that comes out of the gun was like a Pepe. And that was that's how I was like, okay, well, let's make sure I show that. I put it on a video, show the whole thing, and that's it. So like, that's what I think is very interesting. People don't get that satisfaction, but people will never get the satisfaction for me to be toxic, and they just, once they hear anything or anybody being connected to Ice Poseidon, they just immediately assume all these things, and they immediately get like toxic to a random person that they have never met before. Never. And you would never do this to anybody else. Any other person. You would never do this to like any person walking on the street, but that's exactly what it is. And I think a lot of people, these bigger live streamers, they're realizing they're just coming after this a random person. They're just like, wow, well, they're just hateful people now. That's all it is. Streaming on Twitch for a few months, and it would always crash. And someone who always watched seeing my IP. Well, I'm sure that's not how it is now. I'm sure. Cross that road when I get there. I went through some stuff like that, definitely. So it's definitely similar. Definitely similar. Look at this doggo. They're just having fun. The doggo. I'm just freaking out the commands. I love this. They're just freaking out the commands. Twitch is good and bad at the same time, just like everything else. Just like everything else. Twitch is good and bad. It's just the internet, and it's just people making stuff on the internet. You can make it to however else you want it to be. Definitely. And when I make really positive content and people kind of like, I don't know, they get confused, it means they just don't know me. You know, I'm happy of that. I'm very happy of that. I really am. Because there are some people who tell themselves that they're like positive or whatever, you know, wholesome or something, and they're not good people. In the end, they're just not. It's like, okay, you know, the support isn't that great. The support is all right. But it depends on the issue. Definitely, it always depends on the issue. Also depends on how important you are to their company. If you're a bigger live streamer, you're really important to their company, because that means their dollar is just about to go down the drain. So it's about business. It's business. Everything's business. And so these are the surviving folks who are on my channel. I could just ban them all. Anybody who's touting anything about IP2, I could just ban them from my channel right now. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, the people that followed you, IP2, it is like, well, no, that's not how it is. A lot of people have been replaced. A lot of people have been replaced. Just like, it's just a hot swap. A person subscribes, and then another person unsubscribes from IP2. And that's because it's just not the content they want to see. You know, they want to see degenerate stuff. I'm not a degenerate. That's what other live streamers want to see. They want to see me be a degenerate because they call me a degenerate. So they don't want to see me because they don't, like, he's not what we say he is. And you make us look bad. If you ban, it will get worse. And that's a threat. And I think that's hilarious. Oh boy, I think it's all hilarious. I think that's so hilarious. Ban us. See, you guys get like upset for some reason. It's interesting. The pride you have is very, very interesting. And just tells me everything I need to know. It really does. Like, a lot of people on Twitch are just as toxic as people in IP2, just that they haven't been caught yet. And then sometimes they do get caught, right? And it's not Ice Poseidon, you know. It's not IP2. It's just them. They're just bad people. And you know, misery loves company. There's a lot of other people that they even hang around that are exactly the same way, and then they all get caught out, you know, called out, and then, you know, there's a whole like group of people that looks weird, and it's not anything about Ice Poseidon. I find that very interesting. I've been studying a lot of this stuff, a lot, and it's like, yeah, these people are just the same. So. I'm just looking out for you. I don't know how you're doing that. I don't know how that is, but it makes no difference. All of this will be overshadowed soon. It doesn't make a difference. All of this will just be overshadowed. Whatever this is, IP2 stuff, it'll be overshadowed, and then it'll be completely drowned out anyway in a few months. So to me, it makes no difference. It's never really made that much of a difference to me because I already knew exactly what was going to happen with the grouping of people that are on this channel that do come from like very toxic places. Doesn't mean that everybody who came from the toxic place are toxic. No, that doesn't mean that. It just that means the toxic people are toxic. And there's toxic people in the world in general. And they're going to stay that way. They want to be that way. They're going to stay that way. Until, you know, someone calls them out and they feel bad about it. But, you know, I can always just, like, drown these people out. But doesn't mean that this is what my community is. Does not mean that's what my following is. So you can't like claim me at all. You can't do that. It's just it's just the last of these people that I've been trying to, you know, that have been leaving in general. I haven't done anything to get them out of my channel on YouTube, really. I just said I was going to stream on Twitch, and that's it, really. You you watch my stuff, but you're not a part of my community. I don't claim you. If you're a part of IP2, then I do not claim you. I'm sorry. It's like the amount of people that are really racist and toxic and really messed up in their heads, say a lot of terrible lies about me. Why would I have you around? Well, you can do that. I can't stop you from doing that, really. But, you know, that's just how it goes. I'm not a part of your community. You just watch my stuff. You just watch my content sometimes. And that's all it is. You can be an adult about it. I don't know if you're an adult. I don't know people's ages. But you can be wherever age you are responsible about it. If you come from a place that's very racist and I don't like that place that is very racist, I don't want you to always watch me, because I'm not going to be doing racist stuff myself, and I don't want anything racist to come after anybody who watches my content or anybody who yeah, that's it. Whoever's watching and whoever I'm entertaining should not be behest to any racism. Anything with terrible debauchery, anything with terrible, like, I don't know what else, like doxing or whatever the crap could happen to anybody in an online community, I'm not going to be supporting that. That's it. It's just like very simple. It's so simple. To me, it's so simple that I can't believe I have to explain it constantly. You know? And then you call me weird. And there you go. There you go. It's like, there you go. Be an adult about it. If you're not an adult, imagine yourself as an adult. And then be an adult about it. It's not that deep. Don't be racist. It's a terrible thing to do to people. Do not be hateful. It's a terrible thing to do to people. You wouldn't want that. No one wants that. Everybody just wants to watch something entertaining. Everybody wants to watch something funny. You know, they want to experience something they haven't ever experienced before. You know, it's very simple. And then I had to, like, basically this the subscriber base of a lot of those people who are like that. They were constantly spamming the N-word, constantly threatening me in the chat room. And I would say, okay, well, bye. I have to ban you. And they'd say, why did you ban me? I support you. I was just trolling. And it's just like, well, in the hour that you were doing that, it didn't seem like you were trolling, you know. And so it becomes obvious that these people are like this. These are real people who type these things in. These are real people. You can't get away from that. They're real. So I'll treat them as if they're real. Here's your interaction. This is the reflection. This is what you get. This is the consequence of what you put out. Whatever you put out in the world, there's a consequence of that. A cause and effect. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. Everything. And so what I think is happening which is really great for me, is that I'm putting a positive cause out there, positivity out there. I'm getting positivity back. Now, the bigger live streamers who do know who I am, right? Apparently, there's a lot of them because, of course, they've seen that whatever the stream is. Now they're sending negativity towards me. I'm not saying sending negativity back. Other people are sending negativity back to them because that's their cause and effect. It's nothing on me now. It's out of my hands. I don't have to do anything anymore. It just reflects. It's like great. It's great. It's amazing. It's so great. So I collected a lot of clips of these people talking hella crap at me. Just on stream, on camera. I'm like, well, I guess I have to clip it because they're obviously just like insulting me. It's like they don't care. They don't care. So it's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to like take that in and just remember this person, because when I'm like just as big as them, I don't have to be around them. I don't have to be around these people. I can just be, oh yeah, you're that guy who was like this and this and this about me. Well, great. I'm glad I know this now, so I don't have to be around you. It is great. It feels good. It really does. And yeah. See, there you go. And then there's just like a mistranslation of what I'm talking about. Just the same thing as before. So there you go. Feels good. Nice. I'm glad I did this. This is how it used to be. But everybody else is so concentrated on numbers. They're like 70 people, 100 people, 300 viewer Andy. Oh, right. I can do that on Twitch, like with good content. I don't need to feed into that negativity anymore. I never needed to do that. It's just that there was not a lot of things I could do with the resources that I had. All I had was my car at one point. Then I got my apartment. Then I was like, okay, I need all this other equipment. Got that equipment, improved my setups, improved my live stream, and it got better. And attracted more viewers. Now it's getting better. I'm getting more viewers as I go by. And now I'm like, well, I don't even need to. Why am I even live streaming? Why don't I just go for the top thing that I can make? Just go for the top. Like, it's like I'm selling myself short already just by live streaming on Twitch. And I was just trying to figure out what, like, you know, while I'm waiting, that type of thing, while I'm waiting for that whole thing to boat over, let's just do a short little live stream on YouTube and see how the YouTube community is like, you know. And it's different. It's different than Twitch. It is, you know. It was the other way around. I felt weird about my brother, and that's funny that you can remember as something opposite. I think that's funny that you can remember that as opposite. My brother was a little weird for a while. Very weird. Very, very weird. But that's not even important information to talk about. It isn't. I just learned a lot. Today I just learned a lot. I was watching Mizkif and I was just like, why aren't they letting this go? Like, what they were saying to Mizkif, it's like, why are they just not letting, couldn't they just get on with their lives? Like, what is so important to, like, keep, like, going back in the past about this other live streamer? Like, why is that so important? Like, why, you know? Oh yeah, he was just jealous. Oh yeah, that situation. Oh yeah, you remember that. Oh yeah, you've seen the worst. You've seen the worst it's gotten. Yeah, that was messed up. My brother was really jealous. My dad's like, you need to forgive him, and he was in a different place. It's like, you know, because the funny thing about it is he still doesn't have, like, his own stuff or anything. He works at Amazon. I make 4 times as much as him. but I'm not really caring about that. To like put in his face, I don't like call him up and say, "Hey, this," like I just like said that was weird, and I just kept moving because it's just such a like unfortunate thing. I guess you're not like my brother anymore because you're just so jealous. But see, it can be your own. It can be your own people, So it's like, what am I gonna do about it? I just keep moving on. Anybody can have the capacity to be evil, and so you need to know inside yourself how evil you can be, and then decide not to be that person. And so, what I find very funny is that a lot of people on Twitch, people who are supposed to be really positive, are deciding to be as evil as they possibly can, and it's just disgusting to see. So I'm like, well, good. Now that I know you're messed up, I don't need to be around you. It's like I'm. Because imagine if I was just like blindsidedly like continually to make content on Twitch, and then I was like, oh wow, I should like really make something crazy good right now, right? And then I do the same, I progress in the same way that I was, and then I gain enough to like get a bigger following just as much as them, and then I find myself around these people, but I don't know they're messed up in the head. What would that be like? That would suck, because now I'm like stuck with a person who is really messed up, but projects that they're like a decent, wholesome person, but deep down inside they don't care about anybody. So you gotta know how to identify those people early. Went through a lot of people's live streams just to survey the field, because it's like I don't want to go through a whole toxic tirade again. Why would I do that? That would suck. It really would. So that's it. That's why I'm keeping things at. So it's just gonna be interesting in the future how things kind of like bowled over. I want to see what happens. I want to see the first person who gnashes their teeth at me. Because if all you need to do on especially on Twitch or just anywhere, if all you need to do is get famous and get a following, that's easy. That's super easy. You can get a following, easy. That's not hard at all. And so if it's that easy to get a following or famous or whatever, actually just famous, right? People are just surviving on a lot of platforms just by being famous. Then you can just make some great stuff and entertain these people with some good stuff and just keep it that way. And that's it. That's all it needs to be. So I think that's good. So this was a great experiment here to see what it's like back on Twitch. To see what this is like. And it's just exactly how I thought it would be. Just exactly right, yeah. Yeah. So that's it. That was interesting. Very, very interesting.